Hello and a warm welcome to Agric today on Arcn television, Mabushi Abuja, Nigeria. I am Khadija Oluwatoyin. Today's episode of Agric today is going to be focused on the MOU signing of the European Union and that of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria. The signing, which took less than, say, 20 minutes, is one that is going to change the face of agribusiness. According to Mr. Roland Okoro, the head of the EU Agribusiness Group, he said that this is so that agricultural produce in Nigeria can be accessed worldwide. The head of the EU delegation, while speaking, said research is one key aspect of agriculture, hence the need for both agencies to come together and collaborate in ensuring that our research work gets to the farmers and of course get support grants and so many things that is being done to other countries. The EU representative also noted that Nigeria and Ghana are the only countries in Africa that are open to this initiative. Hence, it is important for the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria to key in quickly and do something about it.
The platform is the baby. It came out of the Africa European Union Agri Ministers meeting in 2022, and at that meeting they decided to have a tissue platform to connect African agriculture with European Union agriculture. And they also informed us that research and development is a key pillar of that collaboration. So right now, Nigeria and Ghana are the only two countries that have set up a digital platform. Yeah? And they want it to be sustainable. And that's why they want a private sector organization to run it. Here in Nigeria, we have a governing council for the platform, which is chaired by the Ministry of Agriculture. Right? So we have French Agriculture, European Union delegation. You have FMITI, National Planning Commission, or National Ministry of National Planning, and the private sector, and CIMA, all of that, they are part of the governing council. So we meet every quarter to look at policy decisions and all of that. But we think, and I want to thank the management and yourself for this meeting, and I see the importance of attached to it, and I want to commend for that. Because the European Union represents the market for, if you look at all agricultural exports, EU is the major buyer. But unfortunately, we don't deal directly with the European Union. We have middle countries like India, Vietnam, they come take our agricultural materials, blend it to their own, and export it as made in India or made in Vietnam. But with this platform, we can deal directly. We have very clear performance indicators, which includes increasing the trade and investment between Nigeria and the 27 EU countries. Yeah. And we've been supported for only 2 years, after that one was sustainable. We started January 2025, just finished 1 year, second year. So we decided to reach out so that we can connect the agricultural research infrastructure of Nigeria with the European Union research infrastructure. Yeah, and I think that will benefit our farmers, processors, and even the managers, researchers. The EU is about 440 million, consumers. But what we export to that market is very negligible. We are hopeful that with this partnership, we can draw innovation resources, grants, to help us to improve our research and development, and then improve our products so that we can penetrate the market. The market is not sympathetic. You have to meet compliance, you have to meet quality, you have to meet price for you to penetrate the market. And we think that research and development plays a critical role for us to penetrate the market. So we're very happy for this partnership, and I'm happy you have said that you're going to nominate 1 or 2 staffs to be our point of contact. We want to pledge that on our own side, we're going to be scanning the European Union, all the 27 countries, scanning them, looking for resources that we can draw down to support our supply chains so that we can penetrate the EU market. Yeah. We started working already. We have a program in Italy this next month. I don't know if we went, the notice was quite short, but we promised that subsequent events like that will let you know on time. And of course, research and development events in particular. There are several fellowships, grants that come from the EU. We'll put it on our platform, on our website, and then also we encourage the researchers and officers, 16 research institutes, yes, to be able to connect, and then we want to see how we can get resources for specific pilots, development pilots, and then translating that to commercial products. All those kind of things. So I'm very happy about this. We're happy about it, and we're happy to sign this partnership. And after the partnership is signed, we're going to have a work plan. We're going to develop a work plan, of activities, so that it doesn't end in signing, but we follow on activities that are measurable and that will help us to achieve our KPIs, and also help you to achieve your own KPIs and report back to the hierarchy.
Responding, the Executive Secretary of Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, Dr. Adamu Abubakar Dabang, was expressive of appreciation. He said this is coming at a better time where he is on seat as the helms of affairs of the council. He said all hands are going to be on deck in ensuring that this initiative is being achieved in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's full sustainability drive.
The team from EU and AP, RSM management, and error units. It gives me the great pleasure to warmly welcome the European Union Nigeria Agro-Business Platform delegation to this important signing ceremony. Today marks more than the formalization of a partnership, a signal of shared commitment to strengthen Nigerian agro-business ecosystem through research, innovation, and strategic collaboration. It is important to inform you that ASN has the mandate to manage, supervise, and regulate agricultural research, training, and extension activities of 16 National Agricultural Research Institute and 18 federal projects Agric in Nigeria, agriculture in Nigeria. The scope of this memorandum of understanding is both timely and forward-looking by focusing on innovation promotion, efficiency enhancement, funding facilitation, technology showcasing, and value chain study, and assessment. We are aligning research up with agribusiness reality. This is critical to ensure that agricultural research does not remain on the shade, but translate into productivity, competitiveness, and economic growth. At ASN, we recognize that sustainable agricultural transformation requires strong linkages between research institutions, private sector actors, development partners, and policymakers. Through this collaboration with EU and AP, we aim to accelerate the economic commercialization of proven technologies, attract investment into priorities value chain, and support evidence-based decision-making that strengthen Nigeria's agricultural value chain. Sir, importantly, as stipulated in the MOU, the Council will nominate dedicated staff to work closely with you and your organization under the Joint Working Group for effective implementation. This will ensure structured coordination, clear deliverables, and measurable outcomes from our collaboration, sir. This partnership also reflects our commitment to international cooperation and knowledge exchange. By working together, we can enhance efficiency across the agribusiness landscape and ensure that innovation serves farmers, processors, entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs alike. On behalf of Arcn, I reaffirm our readiness to implement this MOU with seriousness, transparency, and measurable impact. We look forward to a partnership that delivers practical results and contribute meaningfully to national food security, job creation, and economic diversification, which is one of the mandates of the new agenda, which we are trying to actualize. I warmly welcome you once again and thank you for your confidence in partnering with Arcn. Thank you and God bless.
Now, the platform was set up by the agriculture ministers from the EU and African Union. The decision was made in 2022 actually to have a digital platform that connects Africa agriculture and the European Union agriculture. The European Union will want to source affordable products from Nigeria and also sell technologies and know-how to Africa. But at the same time, Africa needs research and development resources, financial resources to upgrade her agricultural sector. So today we are here at the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria to cement a partnership between the European Union Nigeria Agribusiness Platform with Arcn, to connect the research infrastructure of Nigeria and see how we can, work with the European Union research community to draw resources. Because, if our agriculture is still at a subsistence level, even though we have made some progress to make it commercial, but there's still much work to be done. Now, the EU market is there for us. Through this digital platform, we can penetrate the EU market. But of course, our product needs to be competitive. And competition, requires innovation and research. So through this partnership, the research and innovation ecosystem of Nigeria will get a boost, from the European Union side. So we're hopeful that in the coming days, weeks, months, years, we're going to see a lot of interaction between the European Union research and development community and the Nigerian research and development community. Arcn oversees about 16 research institutes and research 18 colleges of agriculture. These are infrastructure that needs to be woken up in terms of more production, more productivity, and of course some of the research findings will now cascade down to smallholder farmers, to improve their production, improve their productivity, so that we can respond to the EU market. The EU, as an aggregate, is about 450 million people with high income demand for things like cashew, cocoa products, cassava products. Let me give you a practical example. The European Union, as an aggregate, they imported 160 million euros of cassava products in 2024. Nigeria is #1 cassava producer in the whole world, but we are not in that market. We want to take 20% of that market in the next 2 years. So we're going to work with our cassava farmers, give them improved seedlings, give them extension so that they can produce, and then we can enter the EU market and take a slice of that market and bring prosperity back to our communities using this structure of the Arcn.
This MOU is first of its kind. Because in the issue of Arcn, this is the first time we have signed MOU with the European Union. And I find it that I'm a lucky person to come at the time when we have a need to solve the problem of food security in Nigeria, which Mr. President has given the mandate to see how we can do to resolve the food security in Nigeria, which by his mandate of renewed agenda, we are not sleeping over it. We are always alive to the promises that we have made, that we are going to do our best to see that the problem is solved. And on that mandate we stand. And inshallah we will get there.
With over 450 million consumers in the EU market, it is hoped that this collaboration is going to go a long way in addressing the issue of food wastage and proper market value. From here at the council, I say thank you for watching Agric Today. Okay. From here at the council, the venue of the MOU signing, I am Khadija Oluwatoyin. Saying bye for now.